Hey there, chat. How you doing? Welcome back to the channel. My name's Ruin, and I run the place. Did you miss me? I'll bet you missed me. Welcome back to Shadows Over Loathing. We are here, and I was walking around doing stuff, and by the phone I got a message that says, "Call Don T." So we're gonna call him. Salutations, whom is telephoning, might I inquire? Hi, Don, it's me, Flurbird. Ah, you reciprocated my missive. Commendable. Yeah, what's up? There's an assignment. An undertaking. Alright. You want me to kill someone? Okay. An antiquated distillery near Crystal Dream Lake. To be precocious, it was abandoned. A group of contrapositive to our own has claimed it as their territory, and we wish these bloodsuckers to be evicted with extreme prejudice. You want me to give the bums rush to a bunch of rival mob goons? Nosferatu. Okay. Vampires. Okay, I get it. You're telling me there are actual vampires in this part of the world. They've been a pain in our necks for quite an extensive period of time. I appear to have inadvertently voiced another witticism. I didn't notice. Grandpa Joe's Distillery. 1, 2, 3, 4. Certainly not. The combination is 9999. Alright. Actually, I want to see, how well am I at chess now? I don't have 2 stench armor, so there's that. I don't have 2 cold armor. I do have 2 spooky armor. Alright, leave the table. I could change my outfits some. Plus spooky armor to a hat. I've got that. Ooh. Alright, I could switch this. Hot armor. And then put this on it. Give it spooky armor. What is it, lady? Molly kneecap attack now deals 5 extra damage. Swell idea for improving my kneecapping technique. I want to test it out. Can't wait until we get into a fight with someone and try it on them. I hate waiting for stuff. Alright. Also, I raised some XP while I was trying to raise money. So I can also go ahead and do this right now. Or I could do that. I could do a lot of things, to be honest. I could get some hot armor. But I think having more AP is gonna just be clutch. So let's get that. Limburger Limbness. Alright. I also got more sleaze armor because I was able to open up my sleaze book. So let's see if we can fight this rat. Ow. Yeah, look at how much resistance I have, and that rat's gonna try and kill me. 11 sleaze damage. Goodness gracious. Let's start by reducing everybody's everything. Increase ally stats by 2, okay. You're definitely the one to kill. I should have done that after. I should have done this first and then sprayed. Because I should have been boosting up my mysticality to murder that guy. Yep, I should have. Alright, I'll go ahead. Boost some mysticality up. And then I will do the Clocticus to this guy to reduce him notably more. There we go. And now he's going to do 3 sleaze damage to me. 1, 1, 1. Perfect. He's going to hurt my bird a little bit, but I'm going to live just fine. All right, we got this guy. Let's melt him again, get stronger. Rakungan. You will not be boosting anybody's anything. There we go. Now she can knock down his muscle some more. Ow. That slap is not good. Okay. That's some good regen. You, sir, are still too strong. Na da 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 da. Na da 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 da. Bam 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 bam. 1 1 1 1. Yeah, all these guys are gonna shoot at me. So let's whistle. Whistle in some backup. I am going to increase my mind melt yet again. Get that guy ready to die. Slap this guy. So he is no longer an issue. You're all or nothing. Its muscle is almost completely reduced. So now let's just reduce it all the way. Your stats are nothing. Bite Merlin the Nightingale for 3 physical damage and heal itself for the same. Wow, that's terrible. Don't do that, please. Blivit. Plus 2 Mysticality. Also, my bird leveled up, so now it does 2 boosts to me every time it boosts. Deal 1 hot damage and increase Mysticality by 3. I mean, sure. And now we'll murder this guy for 29 hot damage. Ow. Poor bird. You can just probably start shooting. You can sleaze gun this guy. Yeah. Alright, well, this was tough until I went and got the right item and leveled up just a little bit. And then once they got too weak to kill me, then I was just able to stack up this Mind Melt ability is just broken. It's wonderful. So let's start killing. I bring death to thee. Yeah. 17 XP, that was it. You won! Those tentacles have wriggled their last wriggle, and the giant mutant rat is probably in a better place now. Must have fallen in the old dirt. Clean them up. You disposed of the bag and picked up the handful of remaining seeds. You got an item, tentacle seed. Washing machine needs to be washed and repaired and completely replaced. Fish. Mildewed jeans. +3 physical armor, +3 max HP. That's not amazing for what I'm looking for, anyway. We can put the... we can put this brooch on, although I like having the item drop. We can put the clown pants back on. Step through the shadow rift. Oh my. It's not good. Skitter away from this place. A piece of eye. Take it back. Uh-oh. Maybe I shouldn't do this. I am incomplete. I must complete eye. Oh my. One left. Pants! Throbbing ring of negative energy surrounding a dark pair of shorts. You ask Jessica about it next time you should see her. Oh, I forgot to ask Jessica about... I was going to ask her about this dark thing that hurt me. The tentacle rat. Fight him. Alright, so these things. We can murder them with Mind Melt. And then burn them. And they take nothing to defeat. Familiars, food, potions, combat items, quest items, books, miscellany. Open the junk mail. You can't open the letter because you don't have a letter opener. Now it's frustrating, but you don't have to admit the logic behind it is sound. Let's see. Can you believe they used to issue cigarettes to soldiers? It's probably 50 more years. Bank pouch full of meat. Yay! I did not need to look for all that stuff. Uh-huh. Alright, I got attacked by some weird shadow monster. Some sort of crazy abstract nightmare thing? Yeah, you seen them? Nope, never. Murray did. He described them to me once. Did he have some kind of ultra scientific name for them? Yeah, weird shadow monsters. Is there anything I can do about them? Well, here, take this ring. Murray gave it to me and said I could use it to banish them if I ever got attacked by one. But I never have, so you might as well take it. Great, thanks. Banishes weird wandering shadow creatures. Huh. Maybe they're allergic to zinc. Cheap hunk of costume jewelry. It's become a regular house now. Maybe I can wear the shadow banishing ring. Never mind. You don't even know which side of the universe you're on. A map is not going to do a ton of good here. Alright. Fine. Never mind. I guess we can't talk about the shorts. Let's visit the museum along the way. Well, if it isn't my two of those hovering shadow orbs float up to you. They look basically like the ones you saw before. That is, they look nothing like nothing, or perhaps holes in everything. But these ones move with purpose, and that purpose is menace. The two orbs squint at you, and Dark Noel's voice echoes inside your head in a way that makes your eardrums itch. Well, well, if it isn't my favorite holiday party crasher. Perhaps I need to be more explicit about the fact that you weren't invited. I don't really get the holiday thing. I like Crimbo, okay? It's my thing, and I'm sticking with it. You must have had a weird childhood. It's none of your business, and neither is the rest of this investigation or whatever you think you're doing. You'll learn. You need to learn to keep your nose out of other people's affairs. Let's see. I'm just trying to find my uncle. How about you keep your nose out of my affairs? What a disagreeable little urchin you are. Do you know what naughty children find in their Crimbo stockings? Yeah, a festive cheese log. You swirl your hands in a mystical pattern and launch a cheese log covered in chopped almonds and napalm at the orbs. Dark Noel's screech can be heard through the explosion. That's it. You're on a very naughty list. Next time we meet, I'm really gonna deck your halls. The black orb vanished in the little puffs of smoke. Fa la la la, jerk. I should have fought those, probably. The Sandwich Museum. Laden with identical jars of off-white stuff. What's for sale? Sandwich cream, yay! Increase Slee's armor by 3. Cool. Special piece of paper for making rubbings of historical graves and such like that. Thanks to advancements in rubbing technology, you don't need any charcoal or anything. Cool, I'll take that. Partially burned down. Take a look at the old book. Some diary. The little description on the front of the plinth says Diary of Delia Putnam. But, so that confirms that. Mostly it doesn't look like interesting enough to be worth deciphering the archaic handwriting and spelling. So you flip ahead to the last page. 6th of March, 1692. Hate Peter Proctor so much. He thinks he can go around being as mean as he wants. To everybody just because he has lots of money and lives in a big house and all. I should have used a much stronger curse. It would have been worth the trouble. That's a reference to something. Ragdoll has a bunch of old pins and needles stuck in it, and for some reason the words boring embroidered across the front. Boring Springs. This little plaque on the front of the plinth says, witches frequently use special dolls called poppets to curse their enemies. This one was apparently made to target Mrs. or Miss Boring, though no one of that name is listed in the town records, and then in a tiny little bottom plaque. The pins were not found with the poppet, but we added for demonstration purposes. No! Everything in the house was destroyed by fire except 2 objects, which were found concealed in a metal box. Security guard is keeping a close eye on the things here, which honestly isn't difficult since there's only 2. Welcome to the Putnam house. Please don't touch the exhibits. I'm sorry, sir. I just get paid to stand here and keep an eye on things, so I don't actually know anything about the exhibits. (1692). The inhabitants of Sandwich were executed in witch trials that were popular at the time. as evidenced by this old signpost announcement of such trial. The trial of Patricia Williams, who stands accused. The rest of the sign is too weathered and decayed to read. Dilapidated church altar. There are some brown splotches on the corner that could possibly be bloodstains. Altar where the town's witches performed their horrifying sacrifices. Note the bloodstains. We're gonna find a time portal here, too. Fishing in the well. $16 meat. $22 meat. Boy, people just throw money down these wells. You've caught everything that was there. Actually used the well for water, so please don't throw meat into it. Nice gazebo. Sandwich gazebo. Vagrants not welcome. It's not very friendly. Strange plant matter in these tubs prove that they used to be for brewing all kinds of horrible potions. Chessboard has clearly been left out on display as an allegory for the battle between good and evil. Black is winning, representing a warning for all good-hearted people to be vigilant against the encroaching forces of darkness. The auras appear to depict several important ancestors of the Proctor family line. Though due to the low resolution of the embroidery used at the time, it's impossible to discern exactly who. No plaque is by the table. It must be also have been boring. According to county records, there were most extensive stairs in the county. They go up on full 1.5 floors. Sure enough. Off limits while we catalog the contents. Please pardon our dust. Less of a tragedy that got to the middle of the night and fell. How we deal with the strange mold we found behind the wallpaper. Abigail Proctor. The room is not part of the tour. It's also not part of the house. Interesting. Very first tripartite outhouse. Please do not attempt to use it. It is very old. Old-fashioned 3-seat outhouse. You don't have anything interesting investigating the area downwind of that outhouse. Any interest in investigating the area downwind of that outhouse? It leads to the cemetery behind the church. Check it out. Let's see. Be respectful of the graves. Also, check out how many of them were terrifying witches who are executed in the witch trials of '92. Duty head until the very end. Beatrice Proctor. Wow. Some of these did not live too long. 12. Actually pretty old. That one's almost 60, so 58. That one is 34, I think. Would be 40 in 6 years. 7 years, so 33. Oh, wait. Hobo code. Hollow tombstone, possible treasure. You check inside the stone and there is indeed some treasure. You got a Satchel's lucky hat. 56 to 1886. He lived to be 230 years old? Ooh, Nicholas Proctor. So we should look up that date. Putnam. Tombstone is covered in lichen. Eldritch Mist. There's some more space in that direction, but there aren't any more graves. Actually, hold on. Let me see if I can go a little further down here. Da-da, na-da-da, na-da, da-da. Ba 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 la da da da. Ooh, it's random meat. Squirrels. Do some cooking. 3 flour and sandwich cream. There's the dough baby. You follow the recipe and whip up a little dough baby. Little Howard it is. Got an item. Little Howard the dough baby. Heals its owner. So it's like the turtle. He's got 3 mysticality to start with. Okay. Ba-ba-da-bum, ba-ba-da-bum, ba-ba-da-bum. Bum-bum-bum-ba. Na-da-da-da-da. Notice a particularly cobweb-strewn copse of trees, and as you get near it, you catch a glimpse of a big hole full of spiders in the middle of it. You can just barely read the old wooden sign next to it, declaring to the world that the hole belongs to Beppo. Now let's check it out. Beppo's... Oh, wow, it's way over there. Beppo's hole. Beppo's hole at the top, and then there's some fine print. Read it. Beppo Pisarrocho, 1903. Shark Sanctuary. He managed to dig one decent-sized pit, but before he could fill it up with sharks, it filled up itself with spiders. Or perhaps it would be more accurate to say the spiders filled it up with themselves and their offspring. They're teeming with hordes of awful venomous offspring. It is the opinion of Crystal Dream Lake Historical Society that Beppo's Hole should be avoided at all costs. In fact, we probably shouldn't have put the placard here or included it in any of our maps. May those you leave behind forgive us. Wriggling mass of spider eggs. Talk to him, her, them. Roughly person size, so it's either a person who's been cocooned by a spider, or it's slowly suffocating to death, or a person-sized mass of baby spiders. That's kind of the whole lot. Is that the kind of noise a whole lot of baby spiders would make? Cut them free. Fortunately, it turns out to be just a guy in there. Thanks, friend. You had me worried there for a second. They call me Doc. I came here to get some free gauze. I got a bit more than I bargained for. I'm Flirbert. I assume from your doctor hat thing that you're literally a doctor. In the sense that the doctoring is my profession, yes. In the sense that I have a legal license for practicing it, no. Ask about hobo code. Ask about something else. Were you looking for gauze? The webs from spiders like this make really great surgical gauze. It's strong, self-adhesive, and even sterile if it's really fresh. I kind of bit off more than I could chew. You can chew it too? No, I meant metaphorically. One of the great big spiders that live in Beppo's hole caught sight of me. I don't recommend messing around with that hole, especially if you're flushed to the gills on medicinal alcohol. Tell me about the hobo camp. I could use some patience because I'm much too eager to get doctoring. That's a joke that works better out loud than in print. Anyway, I'll see you there. Bye! You swore long ago that you'd never deliberately walk into an impenetrable mass of spider webs. Definitely a lot of spiders in this hole. Jump in and fight some. Oh, it's an eternal fight. Ow. Okay. So I've got 3 AP. Let's do some stuff. Let's heal me for 10 right away. Nine mysticality. Going to poison me for 7. With his moxie, he's going to punch for 9. And he's going to mysticality for 9. Oh, you're gonna kill my little baby. You're gonna poison me for 7. You plan to give birth to something terrible. Whistle. This only works in Ocean City. Nuts. Okay, I wish I had known that. I could bomb it. This guy will die when I hit him, though. 9 hot damage. Let's get him. And I'll save my little bacon boy. Oh, no. He'll live. I guess we'll do this. And then we will stick him. It's a very sticky situation. Oh, pow! As for you... 8 physical damage. I'll take it. Although... I want to know what it's going to give birth to. Let me see what happens here. Bonk. Okay, so it's just going to make another spider. Four. Let's just do this. We'll do this. Interesting that I can't seem to do more damage than that. Spider Fang, Spider Eggs, Spider Venom Sac. Awesome. And I can just jump in and fight more if I feel like it. Poison an enemy, make you immune to poison until you eat something else. Moxie plus 2 physical damage and causes 2 poison. Not bad. Awesome. All right, so little Howard is growing. Very cool. Now we can go back in the store here and let's get some stuff out of it. Check the drawer. Got junk mail and a match. Oh yeah, let's check the prices. What do you have for sale? 10, 10, 30, 30, 25, 50. If I buy the used plunger in the future, I assume it'll still be there in the past. Sorry, fella bought my entire stock for the big dam they're building. I can order you one, though. 6 to 8 weeks. Would you mind holding on to it for me if I'm not back right away? How long you figure? 11 years? What? No, forget how I said that's not a... No, forget how I said that's not a problem. Well, nuts. I can tell you they bought a heap more Galaxin valves than what they're going to need for the dam. If you go up the worksite, you might get the foreman to sell you one of their spares. Southeast end of the valley. You got a map? Crystal Dream Lake. Never heard of that, but it's got a little picture of a dam on it. Here, see? That's about the same place, relative here. Great, thanks. What do you have for sale? Oh, he sells comfy hat linings. And yes, things are cheaper here. Back in the past. I can afford everything he's got. I can sell little Howard the Dough Baby. Let's see. Alright, what happens if I buy this outhouse? Or rent this outhouse? Where do you want me to put it? The Sandwich Museum. They've already got a pretty state-of-the-art toilet facility there. Well, never hurts to have a backup, I suppose. I'll get the pit dug tomorrow and have the outhouse finished the day after. Alright, what do you have for sale? Alright, good. Cool. Wait a minute, can I just walk around out here? Doesn't seem to be anything on the other side of this door. Weird. Flesh spackle. Cure bleeding. Cool. Yeah, everything's more expensive in the future. That's so interesting. I love that. So why do we need to rent an outhouse here? Ow. That guy hurt me. Hit the brutish vampire with sharpened barbecue tongs for 13 hot damage. Drain Ferbert Bailey for 9. Boosting hot armor. Drain Ferbert Bailey. Oh, one of these gotta die. 12 to the entire party. Good gracious. Alright, well, we're gonna need to knock these guys all down then. Do I have any other good ideas right now? Okay. The spray would be effective. The nuke would also be pretty effective, because it would make everybody susceptible to just getting killed by my abilities. Okay. No, yeah, he can get killed by my abilities. So, brain. And then... yeah, let's go ahead and brain him again. Now these deal 19. You're gonna kill me. You're gonna kill me. You're going to sing and boost everybody's armor. So I will clock-a-ticky you. Hypnotize. Vampires can't be hypnotized. Fiddlesticks. I have one ability left. And then she's going to boost everyone's hot damage resistance. So let's do this to you. Oh, she speaks. And then I will murder you. As for you... 1 physical damage 9 times. No, we'll just do this to make you do less damage to me. Because I'm almost certain your muscle is your thing. Yep, it is. Good. That's what we needed to know. 0 hot damage, 2 hot damage. We'll just sleaze you both. Little Howard. Live. This will not kill him. Bonk him. Yeah, that's what I thought. Stench of the cheese. Then burn you anyway. 27 meat. Vampire skullcap. Cosmetic wine. Loodle. Ooh. This outhouse is another one of those time portals in it because it's apparently impossible for us to make a game that doesn't include a blatant Day of the Tentacle reference. I don't know what that means. Hello, come right in. Sorry, I don't mean to intrude. Not at all, I'm always glad to have visitors when my husband is out riding the circuit. My name's Flirbert Bailey. A pleasure, I'm Teresa Danforth. Riding the circuit is a reference to circuit riding preachers. Bed which has been made presumably by hand. A bunch of barrels. No secret passages. There is 0 reason for you to expect there to be one. Fish in the fishing bin. Handful of clean water. Potion brewing here. What an unusual outfit. Whereabouts are you from? Oh, I guess you could say I'm from Ocean City. Oh, the big city? That must be much more exciting than our little village. Don't sell this place so short. The city is more modern, that's all. You said your husband's riding the circuit? He's a judge for the county. Most of the little towns out of this way are too small to have their own courthouse and judge, so they save up their legal matters, and Clarence rides around to settle things once a month or so. That must take a while. Does it get lonely while he's away? Oh boy, Tom and I keep each other company well enough. Husband's still out riding the circuit. Indeed. Clarence will be gone many days, but our boy Tom and I keep each other company. What's with all the barrels? We won a year's supply of cream at last county fair. Didn't expect them to give it to us all at once. None of us even particularly care for cream. Would you care for a little full, or even a whole barrel? A lot of cream. Yellow! Led this horse to water, but the horse is finishing the job himself. March 3rd, 1692. It's a few days before the last entry in the diary from Putnam's house. Door to the house is locked. If only you had some way to unlock things that are locked. Fish in the well. The money wasn't worth as much back then. Meat on the hook. It looks like he caught everything that was in there. Let's see. Today's the trial of Patricia Williams. She stands accused of stealing Tom Danforth's pocket watch, making a dumb-looking doll, writing Peter Proctor is stinky, is a stinky rude word head on the wall of the outhouse. A group of 3 kids is gathered around a little girl holding an odd doll. Order, order, come on in. If we're gonna have a trial, we gotta do it properly. I don't see why we gotta have a dumb old trial anyway. We all know she's guilty. I didn't do anything. Why are you all so mean to me? 'Cause you're weird and an outsider. I only live like half a mile down the road. I was born here. But your families are outsiders. Your father wasn't born here. My family's been here for like 60 generations. Closer to 4, actually, but on the larger point stands. Little girl burst into tears. Hey, you kids. What's going on here? Who are you? I've never seen you around here before. My name's Flirbert. I'm a traveler. We're having a trial for that cryberry baby Patricia. I'm Tom, the judge, and that's Delia, the jury, and Peter's the executioner. Executioner? Well, we're not literally going to execute her. Probably my pa says you shouldn't decide on the punishment till after the conviction. Well, how's it going? Not great. Patricia just keeps crying instead of presenting any kind of proper defense. Will you be my attorney? Attorney. Will you be my attorney? That's a good idea, actually. Then you can present the case, and she can cry as much as she wants. How's she gonna pay for it? My father ain't gonna lend attorney fees to some slandering crybaby. I'll do it pro bono. What's this trial about? The defendant stands accused of 3 crimes. Stealing Tom Danforth's, that's my golden pocket watch, defacing the public outhouse with a very rude slogan about Peter Proctor, and making a weird doll. I didn't do any of those things. You got the doll right there. Look, it's got 3 arms. That's weird, but it was regular when I made it. We're at the part of the trial where the defense would submit evidence that contradicts one of the charges. Okay. We got this. Can't leave in the middle of the trial, but what if I have to go? That's what I'm saying, you can't. No, I mean, what if I have to go, you know? Oh, well, look, kid, I can't just unload in the middle of a church. Geez, mister, all right, fine. I hereby suspend the trial for a short recess. A goopy jam sandwich lying in the corner. So we need to go find evidence to release Patricia. Sandwich gazebo vagrants not welcome. That's not very friendly. You took make sure nobody's watching and scratch the knot off the sign. Take that, authority. Tub of daisies. Have good news. There's 2 others just like it. Lead down to the root cellar. State-of-the-art toilet facility. Investigate. Let's see. There's some graffiti scratched on the wall. Make a rubbing of it. Copy the graffiti for your records. There's literally nothing in that direction. Doors are locked with an expensive German combination lock requiring a 5-letter word. I don't have a clue. Oh, these are, those roots are probably sour anyway. Board was abandoned mid-game. You consider the board for a moment to make a move. Now white is winning. Too bad, black. Now white is winning. Okay. We can just change the future. It's an aras depicting several heiresses. Excuse me, can I help you with something? No, thanks, I'm fine. What I'm getting at is, why are you in my house? Oh, I'm just looking around. Look, I'm not one to be inhospitable to uninvited guests, even total strangers. But I do have the company at moments, so if you'll excuse me, sure, no problem. Hide behind it. You hide behind the aras, hoping the Proctors aren't genealogically Danish. Fortunately, Mrs. Proctor doesn't seem to have noticed your move. Her conversation gradually returns to a less hushed, more easily eavesdroppable volume. Did I mention we've been picking out some new furniture for the bedrooms? Yeah, bureaus and armorettes and such. I found such a delightful little nightstand for Peter's room. It even has a secret compartment in it, for when he's older and needs to hide sinful lithographs from us. How charming. How interesting. You don't really have any reason to do that. Oh, not nearly as many people. Everything who died after 92 is not here yet. Elisha Proctor. I ran into Tom at the church. Playing with the other kids. He seems like a real smart cookie. He takes after his father, always got his nose in the book. It'd be nice if they got to spend more time together, but the pocket watch Clarence got Tom for his birthday has helped. Pocket watch? A fine gold pocket watch to help keep track of when he's back. Clarence said Tom really cherishes it. Do you know the boy said he wants to be buried with that watch? Buried with what? Wow. Your husband is out riding the circuit. I can dig up his grave and steal his freaking pocket watch. Oh my goodness. Also, the root cellar is just gone. Didn't this house have a cellar? I need a shovel. Oh, this is so interesting. I need a shovel, though. Looks like he changed and made his sign had an effect. There's a hobo hanging out here eating sandwich cream right out of the jar. Sure I am. Let's see. I can't get enough of the stuff. That's probably why everyone calls me Creamy Steve. Probably, yeah. The best sandwich cream is in the tri-state area right here. It's a traditional recipe. I know some hobo code. Tell them about the hobo camp. All right. 15 XP. Nice gazebo. Sandwich gazebo. Vagrants welcome. Thanks to you. White is winning. Represents the triumph of the witch hunters over the town's terrifying witch cult. It has been pointed out to us that this Arius is unlikely to have been manufactured at the capital of Pas-de-Calais, department of northern France, and therefore it's merely a sparkling tapestry. Oh my goodness. That's a reference to champagne, just so you know. There's champagne that's made in Champagne. And then there is just sparkling wine. Let's see, the velvet rope is keeping you out of Peter's room, despite the fact you have legal authority to search it. Kind of. You unhook the velvet rope and stash it somewhere out of mind. Bend over and take a look. There you are. Solid mahogany. 100 years ago, it's nicer than any bed you've ever owned. Search it. Let's see. Sheet of paper listing several things that have been taken away by the Historical Society for Restoration. Fancy glass marbles, steel ball bearings, a fake spider made of horsehair, and a copper wire, stuff like that. Nothing that seems relevant. Check the secret compartment. Severed ragdoll arm. Let's see. What's this? What is this? All right. So we can get into his room. And we could dig up his pocket watch at some point. Interesting. All right. I guess for right now, we should go ahead and call it. Thank you all so very much for watching. I hope you had a lovely time. Please leave me a like, comment, subscribe, and all that jazz, because I do love to hear from you. All kinds of neat things happening here with these little side questings. The outhouse is very interesting. So, I'm enjoying myself. Let's go wreck shop and bring victory to this small child. Anywho, I shall see you in the not too distant future. I know you're gonna miss me, but do try not to miss me too much, okay? Bye.